all right, this was just a plain media fail on the part of the press representatives for the mayor of Oakland. And I texted both, and I'm just livid. I'm not even going to bother to name names. But it reads, the city, this is in response to Oakland Athletics president Dave Cavall putting out an email letter for public view that demonstrates just how much people don't know about sports financing today that you would think that they knew, given all of the sports facility controversies Oakland has experienced over the last 40 decades. And in spite of that, Dave DeCaval, the A's president, puts out an email that basically says, hey, look, we're going to put in between private investment, public revenues coming out of that investment, roughly $2 billion into the city of Oakland and $955 million into its general fund. Okay? Technically, he is extremely correct. He just left out redevelopment as a term, but I digress. But the mayor or the mayor's press assistant then sends out this note, which didn't need to be issued or written. The city of Oakland, and I quote, the city of Oakland is in receipt of the A's proposal submitted today and will evaluate it closely. Our goals for the project are unchanged. We want to keep the A's in Oakland forever. We need a deal that's good not just for the A's, but for the city, one that provides specific, tangible, and equitable benefits to our residents and doesn't leave Oakland's taxpayers on the hook. The city is willing to bring to bear its resources to help make this vision a reality. However, today's proposal from the A's appears to request public investment at the high end for projects of this type nationwide. We remain fully committed to working collaboratively with the A's, our city council, and our community partners to formulate a public-private partnership and project of which we can all be proud, and to bring forth a consensus plan to our city council this year. Okay, Justin Burton was the person who wrote this. It says, please attribute to Justin Burton, spokesperson for Mayor Libby Schaaf. Justin messed up. For one thing, California Governor Gavin Newsom signed into law a provision allowing for the use of tax increment financing for the ballpark, specifically and the area, the Jack London Square, Howard Terminal area. If you take the ballpark itself at $2 billion in projected cost, and you take that money and apply tax increment financing only to that facility, not even considering the buildings and land around it, it would produce over a 40-year period, roughly at 4% per rate of growth per year, a $2 billion result. Okay? And I pause because actually it's assuming a project cost of $2,321,000,000. Okay? But my point is, the redevelopment project area will throw off a heck of a lot of money, and the law says that money can be used anywhere in Oakland. And on projects like not just affordable housing, but the military-based projects in Oakland. It's very important that one knows the project. But when the mayor's office puts out a communique like the one that I just read to you, it indicates to me that they don't even know their own project. What Justin should have done was put out nothing. I don't care if any media organization is asking for a response. Do not negotiate your project through the media. That's not what's done. Subscribe to Zenny62, bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.